apparently being a part of a certain race, having an audience that's a certain race is the reason why you can succeed on TikTok or not, I guess.
I'm going to say something controversial, and I don't care because I've been thinking about it a lot. It is better to have a following over a black following. Before I go any further, this does not mean that I do not appreciate the people that support me and love me, okay? That's not what this means. But it is very obvious that black people do not really support black creators. And we wonder why we don't get these huge creators the way that we get these huge creators. And then we complain about it. But we're not supporting each other. And the black creators that do have millions of followers, have a huge fan base, usually have a mixed following. For example, Jackie Aina. Believe it or not, Jackie Aina has a large community following. Monet, a large following.
How does she know this though? I would seriously, if I had the opportunity to ask her, Winnie Parker, how does she know this? And I'm signed in on TikTok, so we'll look at her page, but how does she know that these people have large white followings and large black followings? What makes her say that?
Fanita, a large following. Quinlan Blackwell. I don't know if you guys remember this, but a couple of years ago, she was roasted by the black community because she was so involved in the white community. But what's funny is it's the people and the community that are getting them millions and millions of followers that are boosting their careers. Of course, there are nuances here. It's not black and white, no pun intended, but that's really the gist of things. We don't support as much as people support.
And you know, I also am fairly new to content creation, but I'm not respecting no TikTok nigga. I'm not respecting nobody on TikTok and their opinions on content creation and stuff like that. I'm just not. I don't know why when people get any sort of platform, and this is gonna sound hypocritical for me, when people get any sort of platform, they just feel the need to know exactly what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to content creation. All of a sudden they know everything. All of a sudden they know. So I got her TikTok page pulled up. 44K. She's getting views. And maybe I just don't understand. What does she feel like she's missing out on in order to make this sort of observation? And if you also felt like this was the key to success and the recipe to success, why not cater to that type of audience? Why not cater to the white? And let me also, let me come make this big screen. Let me also tell you this. Okay? When you say white and you're trying to censor the word white so you feel like you just mouthed the word, don't whisper the word white, because we can still hear your dumb ass say white. What the fuck? We can still hear you say that. I don't know. That should be like content creation 101. Right, Sep. She said it like it was a ghost. White. White. Ooh. The boogeyman or some shit like that. She said that shit like it was the boogeyman, dude. But I see her getting views and she's I don't does she feel like she should have more views or something like that? Was this her saying it?
Every time I post a video on here, I shouldn't have known then to post a. I'm gonna say something controversial.
All right, that's the first one. This is the second one.
Okay, honestly, every time I post a video on here, I shouldn't have known then to post a concept like this, because most of y'all don't even understand most of the shit I say, or don't understand the concept that I'm trying to say. Okay, basically what I'm saying in a nutshell, and I don't feel like this is super hard to understand, is that the black community, okay, the black community is way more critical and are way more less to support than the community or mixed community. And
Can I say this too? Stop. She's not misunderstood. She's stupid. If you felt like, and mind you, this is like probably like content creation 101. This is, I didn't think this had to be said. This is like I didn't even think this had to be said. I'm assuming you have this observation because they have something that you don't have and you want it. You're trying to figure out why there's a gap in what you have. Hey, Fanita has this, Queen Blackwell has this, Jackie Aina, whatever her name is, has these things. What's separating me from this to this? I'm posting consistently. I'm getting traffic to my channel. What's stopping me from blowing up and supporting? And you've deduced it to, oh, okay, well, they have a white mixed audience. I have a black audience. I think the last thing you should do is then come on your platform and alienate the audience that you identify that you have. I think that that's the last thing that you do. Does that make sense? Am I tweaking when I say something like that? That just seems smart to me. Or shit, maybe not smart to me. That's somebody in chat said that's marketing 101. I think it's marketing 101. I know my analytics. For the most part, I'm a black creator. I have more black followers than anything. I have more male followers than anything. I have more mid-early 20 male followers than anything. The last thing I should do is turn to the camera and say, hey, the least most supportive, and this is after I have support. This is after I've garnered a lot of support. Because she doesn't have the average TikTok view. She does have TikTok views. Hey, the least most supportive group, the ones that's stopping me from getting my brand deals, the ones that are overly critical, the ones that are haters, the ones that are is young black males, early 20s that live in the United States. That's stupid. That is the dumbest thing I've ever. That's so stupid. However, that's exactly what she's doing here. She's stupid. That's stupid to me.
And whatever community you want to say. All right. So I don't care. I genuinely believe that. So everyone's saying that like, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, it's obviously because she's a white acting black woman. Like, shut the fuck up.
She's doing a worse job at muting the word white every single time she says it.
No, for real, shut the fuck up. It's the stupidest thing I ever heard. It's just, and maybe it's the fact that you guys aren't creators. Like, most of you guys aren't actually creatives that are creating content every single day. Maybe you guys just don't understand. But there is truth into what I'm saying. And it doesn't mean that I'm saying that I don't want a black community. What?
Man, I hate. And I probably would even fall into this category too, but I have a little bit of a resume behind myself. I hate two words, or 2 words, phrases, whatever. Content creator, entrepreneur. The fakest of fake people can do these things. You're a TikTok person, dog.
What I'm saying is we need to support each other more to get into these spaces, right, that catapult our careers more. And everybody's saying that like, oh, well, there's people who are built off of black communities. Absolutely. But they're at the point where they are now because they have a mixed community.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, she did not say that. No, she did not say that. I do hate the words cardiac. I agree with you. I hate the words content and content creator. No, she didn't say that. And let me say, most people live in a bubble. This is crazy. I'm genuinely surprised. I did not expect this to be said. I had that one TikTok. I had a follow-up to her TikTok on Twitter. I did not expect her to say this. Most people live in a bubble. She lives in a probably a women-centric bubble. That's the reason why she's only brought up women creators in this conversation. Again, even if your message was, hey, black people should support more black people. Cool, man. I agree. Black people should support black people. I think the worst way to go about that is by bashing the people that you want to support you. I think the worst way to do, hey, you come here. You come here. You come here. You dark-skinned, big-lipped, come here. The reason why I'm not as successful as I think I should be is because your big monkey hands won't click follow, like, and click on my Amazon storefront link, my TikTok shop link, and boost my money up. That's why. We need to support each other more. Is she stupid? And then to follow that up by saying, hey, the biggest black creators that have black fan bases, the reason why they are to the levels they are is because they went from black only, black majority to mixed. Shut up, dude. Little ugly dude.
It's not just a black community at this point. So I don't know. I'm trying to explain to y'all. And also I'm blocking people who are saying stupid shit like, oh, obviously, like, you don't want to be black or something like that. Like, I'm not going to fuck with it. I'm not going to fuck with you on that one because I know who the fuck I am. And yeah, I'm not the one. So I just thought that maybe I'd make a longer video to explain because my thought process isn't coming across to you guys. I don't know why it would, because a lot of the times I'll be posting the most simplest shit and y'all don't understand it. Some of y'all do, but some of y'all don't. So I don't know. I'm not deleting the video. I stand on that. And if you are in the creative space, then you probably understand more than the people in the comments. So, okay, honestly,
I think she's got one more.
This is a really good comment. And this is a really, really good point. And I didn't mean for it to come off that way because...
Oh my God. Oh my God. No way. No way. No way she's understanding her point in real time. This is the same shirt, so I'm assuming that these things are I'm assuming these things are the same day. No way. This person says, I think this is getting such a negative response because you posted it towards the primary black audience that does support and follow you. Literally, mind blown. Literally, mind blown. Oh my God. If she took 2.5, maybe 3 seconds to understand what she said and legitimately flesh out her ideas, oh my God, she wouldn't have alienated an audience that already supports her. And now I would not be surprised, a la Daniel Caesar, if people do not support her post this. Wow, I could not believe that happened in real time. I thought this would have came after weeks of posting and not getting responses, people blocking her, people making response videos, etc., etc. I hate the, oh, I'm not here and I'm blaming X, Y, and Z. I'm blaming the algorithm. I'm blaming this race. I'm blaming this gender. I'm blaming, my location, whatever. Yo, there's a dude in Ohio that started off of a potato of a webcam and I don't know, a banana of a mic, and is now in some of the biggest content creator talks of all time. There's a woman who started off an iPhone 5GS and started recording herself and now is in the biggest content creator talks. No crossover. No crossover. Those are old tropes. And I get it. I'll say this. I'm not going to act oblivious. I do believe there are certain barriers based off of certain already, things that you are birthed with. I do think there are barriers, whether it be race, religion. You're not birthed with your religion, but race, religion, gender, all these things can be barriers to your success. I don't think that's why you, Winnie Parker, TikTok star, ooh, TikTok star extraordinaire. Ooh, Winnie. I don't think that's why you're not Queen Blackwell. And again, if you felt that way, why not appeal to wider audiences? Hell, put your theory to the test. You feel that way? Appeal to white audiences. Appeal to them. But don't turn around and tell the black followers, y'all the reason. Followers at that. She's not talking to new black faces and people. She's on her platform talking to her followers. You can't get more stupider than that. You can't get more stupider than that.
Because I feel like, personally, I have a black community, okay? I also get a lot of hate, guys. Like, I understand that you guys are not on the end of what I see.
Oh, brother.
And all of the comments and negative comments that I get every single day on my account. Okay.
Stop reading.
But it's hard to differentiate the people who are commenting because they truly and dearly support me and the people who are just mean. So I totally get how it can come off as an attack to the people that do support me. But what really got me thinking about this was yesterday I posted a brand collaboration. Okay, I posted a brand collaboration. I don't do them often, but you guys know that I'm consistent on here. I show up. I'm not one of those creators, influencers that don't respond back to comments. Like, I'm super interactive with you guys and like I appreciate you guys, right? So I post this brand collaboration yesterday and crickets. And I know that brand collaborations don't always do as good of numbers as your normal content. I'm aware. But this was like bad. It was bad. And I'm like,
she's a doofy. Let's see. These are the 3 sets of videos. I think it might be this.
It is never too early to start planning gifts for the holiday season. This is honestly why I love Market by Macy's, because everything is curated and it makes holiday shopping easy. They have the best gift options, and oh my god, I saw this really cute bag and I just love it because it's so tiny I had to try it on. There's so many different options: sunglasses, fragrances, jewelry, shoes. There's seriously something for everyone here. So if you have a big family like me, this is the place to go. Also, each store will host in-store events with local pop-up vendors for the holiday.
So I can't believe, and I don't think this one had 102. And what's crazy is I think I have an idea of where she lives now. Not saying I would do anything crazy. That's just a crazy thing to even say. This now has 102 views. But it's crazy that she said that a sponsored post is the reason why. Let me pull the video back up. We're probably like
content. I'm aware.
Right there. It's crazy that she said a sponsored post is the reason why she's doing this. I want y'all to know, for those that don't know, there might be some like people that don't know. Sponsored content does worse than regular content. That's just it's a general ideology. Platforms nerf sponsored content. They nerf that content intentionally. They literally do. They literally do. I can't believe she's using that as the catalyst for this conversation. And again, it has to be in comparison to some other people. And I think that comparison is to the Queen Blackwells, the Jackie Ainas, the Fanitas. Oh my God, and I can't even believe she linked herself with Fanita, knowing what Fanita did not too long ago. Oh my God, this woman is terrible. This is a terrible human being.
But this was like bad. That it was bad. And I'm like, that's crazy, actually, because what that hurts me. If you guys don't know, it hurts me because this brand reaches out to me. They see my engagement on videos. They see you guys supporting my dating videos and stuff like that, right?
But
and
you're
my
also
hair
on
videos
TikTok
and
at the
stuff.
same time.
And they're like, oh, these are great numbers. These are great numbers. And then when they actually hire me and pay me, I post the video and it does terribly. Nobody interacts with it. It's like, where is that support?
And that could be bad. As somebody who's gotten brand deals before and still currently has brand deals, it does hurt to see that the conversion isn't there. It hurts to see that the numbers aren't there. I will agree to that. One, I think that's a fucking lazy attempt at an ad deal. Now, I don't know her content. That was lazy. You got to think of a better way to incorporate Market by Macy's into your branded content. That was fairly lazy. But two, even if I don't have people using my code for Prize Picks, coming to my playback streams, using my code for Manscaped, the last thing I would do is get on the podcast on Monday night or Thursday night and then talk direct smack to them. That's stupid.
Besides that, a lot of you guys are mean as hell. Like some of y'all, like I said, that support me, you're sweet. Like I appreciate it. But some of y'all are just straight up haters. Like, and I genuinely feel like Black women are fucking mean, okay? If you don't look, talk, act a certain way, y'all are fucking mean. And I feel like I have to say not all of you, because some of y'all are like, well, not me, not all of you, but in a whole dead ass, some of y'all are just mean as hell. And I don't feel like, the Black community, Black women support other Black women as much as other communities. Let's take the right out of it. Other communities. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't appreciate the people that support me. That's not what I'm saying, okay? I'm just saying, all right, that other communities are a lot more supportive, at least in my case, because I have people that support me. You guys are amazing. But I also have the people who drag me the fuck down. It's pretty equal. Actually, there's more fucking people that drag me the fuck down every day than the supporters. So,
there's no way that she can genuinely say that. 127,000 followers, 6.4 million likes. She posted something
as some of y'all know,
3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Oh my God, another response. This woman is on fire.
He's on fire.
You posted something 3 hours ago that got that many likes. Let me see your link tree. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's see your YouTube channel.
I got this off of...
She got 27K on YouTube. You get views on YouTube. I'm not even going to talk about the views on YouTube for somebody with 27K. But you get views on YouTube. Looks like you don't post on YouTube. My bad. That's the reason why. But you don't post on YouTube. But you have 27,000 subscribers on YouTube. You genuinely think that you have more as opposed to less. You know what? I thank God I haven't had one of these type of days. I haven't had one of these type of days in content creation. I have not. I haven't had one of these. Woe is me. I'm so glum day. But let me tell you something right now. I would never in my life go to her or go in front of this camera, sit in front of this setup with the soundboard and the microphone, and complain to y'all about the lack of support that I feel that I have. About the lack of support that and if I say it, it may be a joke. If I've ever said it before, it may be a joke. When I be like, oh man, you know, we ain't got 1,000 subs on thing. It smell like broken here. That's a play on the Pokimane situation. I have a community that understands that. For you to sit here and make genuine critiques and criticisms of the community that you've built and cultivated, to spit in their face, because they don't have to follow you, they don't have to watch your content, they don't have to click your links, they don't have to shop your Amazon store. For you to sit there and spit in their face, I hope, and I'm being serious when I say this, I hope everyone unfollows you. I hope you never get another view in your life. I hope you never get a click ever in your life. I hope traffic ceases to come to your page. Because when you do get traffic to come to your page, you give these half-ass statements, these half-baked statements, and then you walk them back. You walk them back after seeing backlash. And then to have the nerve to blame the community and say, well, other communities don't do this. You don't exist in other communities, sweetheart. You said that. Because if you did, you wouldn't have this problem. Because like you said about Jackiana or Queen Blackwell, if you had a more mixed community, you would have more support. So I'm going to assume you don't exist in these other communities to know what the fuck you're talking about. You may watch their content, but you don't exist in these other communities. I hate that conversation, that rhetoric, or that talking point. Other communities don't do this stuff. You don't exist in those other communities to know what goes on. I want to finish this out. This is a longer clip. My God, I didn't think this was going to be this riveting, but it is. So apparently she's had to backtrack once again.
As some of y'all know, I've been getting a lot of hate on here. I'm okay. I just wanted to come on here and say thank you to the people who have supported me, who have left nice and kind comments, who have sent me messages, just being super kind and super supportive. It really means a lot to me. You guys do mean a lot to me. So it really just makes it really. I really just wanted to shed some light on the positive aspect of the people that are actually supporting and like fighting for their lives in my comment section. So I really appreciate it, y'all. Like I really do. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I'm gonna take a little step back, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just say I love you, I appreciate you, I see you, and yeah.
Yeah, take that step back, Winnie. Take that.
As some of y'all know,
take that step back. You need it. This one is from Ronnie Alexis. Winnie, I loved you to death, but you just need to take this one to the chin and apologize. Yeah. Yeah. This other person, now Winnie, instead of you taking accountability, you playing victim when you are the one in the wrong, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I think this was a big misstep. I think she understands what's going on. You gotta reap what you sow, though. You made your bed, you gotta lay in it. You feeling like you aren't bigger than what you're supposed to be. Some days I do feel like I should be bigger than what I'm supposed to be. I don't fucking cry over it. I double down on the content. I examine my channel. I try to see what I can do better. This is the original video that my girlfriend sent me, on top of that other one. Let me watch this one.
All right, let's start from the top. So my name is Winnie. I'm 29. I still live at home with my parents. I think the reason why I live at home with my parents still is because there is a deep-rooted fear that I'm going to go out there on my own and struggle the way my parents did when I was younger, and I saw that, okay? I have one child. I do not enjoy being a mother. There's positive things, but I feel like the negative outweighs the positive. Love my kid, though. I'm currently dealing with a health scare right now. I've never been an unhealthy person, but for the past couple of months, my hands have been turning yellow. I have jaundice, and I have no idea why. I've also found blood in my number 2, and I'm always constipated. I do have health insurance, but the healthcare system sucks, so. I'm currently single and I genuinely have a fear of dying alone. I've been doing social media for about 6 or 7 years now and I don't enjoy it anymore. I'm burnt out. And finally, a lot of the drama in my life comes from my family.
Take a step off the internet, dog. Take a step back from the keyboard. And just step back. You're not doing it right no more, Pops. You are not doing it right no more. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I tell you what, Winnie, if you want the opportunity to explain yourself even more, I will personally invite you to the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast.
I got this on.
Oh, my bad. We stream live on Twitch and YouTube. Or YouTube or Twitch. I'm sorry. That's that podcast. I see that she has been doing it for 6 years. I guess this is okay. About 4 years ago, I do see some success in the higher view range. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's sustained success. Well, I have a deeper thought about this. This is what happens. This stuff right here is what happens when, really quick decline. She had a peak, guys. I'm looking at her channel. What's going on, Devious? She had a peak in her channel 4 years ago. Got some 100,000 view videos, couple 100,000 view videos. Steep decline from the 3-year mark on down, 2-year mark, and then she, could only pull a certain amount. So then she probably transitioned to another platform, and then it just didn't work out. And she did a OnlyFans account 3 years ago, trying to get some clout off of OnlyFans. Winnie, Let's Keep It a Buck podcast Thursdays and Mondays. You live in Atlanta, I'll even have you come on here, sit right next to me. I have an extra microphone. We can have that conversation. But this ain't it for real. Alienating your audience is just the dumbest thing you could possibly do.